Hello.
Hello.
Hello everyone.
Dạ Lai.
Yeah, we are live again. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you that watching us live, or maybe after that you're watching our replay. Thank you for watching us. So we are back again this week at the same time at 9:30 p.m. on Wednesday night. So today we have an interesting topic to talk about as well. Okay, so before we goes to our topic, we will self introduce ourselves first. Okay, I will start it off with myself. Okay, my name is Patricia. You can call me Pat. I'm currently a full-time working mom with two kids and also a business owner as well. So I'm currently residing in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay, how about you, Daisy?
Hi, good afternoon or good morning or good evening, everyone. And I'm Rachel Daisy. My friend call me Daisy. So I'm from Singapore. I'm a full-time working mom and also an online business owner for almost like 3 years. And I have two young children, and I'm also a teacher. So good to see you guys, and pass it to Susie.
Hi, I'm Susie. I'm also from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm an online business mentor and I'm engaged to be a cat parent and a music teacher in profession. So that's about me. Hi. And what about you, Moon?
Okay, hello. Thank you, Susie. I'm Moon here. I'm living in Malaysia as well. I have two children. I've been in this digital business more than a years, and I'm so happy to know all these four ladies here. And if you are new to us, right? Okay, today we will share a very interesting topic. Later on, I believe Pat will share with all of you. I hand over to Vinny.
Thank you, Moon. Like Moon said, we have an interesting topic today. And if you all miss our previous series, you can watch the replay from our page. So, good day to all of you. I'm Winnie from Malaysia. So, I'm residing in KL and I'm a digital business owner and mentor, and I have two lovely children. Yeah, that's all about.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, the amazing four ladies for your introduction. Okay, so without further ado, let me bring up the topic for today. Okay, um, okay. Today, what we are going to talk about is we will talk about what actually this topic, fear of work imbalance in our business. Actually, I think it's mostly it happens to most of us. Okay, we have that kind of fear. Actually, before I okay, sorry. Okay, before I move on, running an online business actually comes with incredible opportunity and also flexibility. We are able to be our own boss, and also we can create the life that we always dream of. That is what we wanted in life. Okay, so when we run our own business, normally we will come across this type of fear, which is whether we can uh, uh, balance back our work and also our personal life, whether we are able to do that or not. I think this is a very so-called important and also a very interesting topic that we're going to talk about for tonight. Okay, so a lot of people when they start running their own business, actually they will think about between their work and their personal, whether will they be able to balance up on that. Some of them they will, once it's your own business, normally you work very late and very long hour to achieve what you wanted in life. Okay, so but to me all this actually is how we going to overcome it and how we're going to balance it up only. Actually for myself, I also have this fear when I started embark into this business. This is due to because I'm working full time. And normally nighttime is my only time with my family. So when I started this business, actually I was asking myself whether I still have time for my family or not. If let's say I run on this business. But actually when I started, actually it's not as bad as I thought it will be. Okay. For me, it's still the same. And I need to set the boundaries in what I'm doing. Like example, after work normally I will spend, because daytime normally I will be doing my full-time job. So normally after work I will spend most of my time with my kids and also my family. Okay, so but when I started on this business, actually I only need about 2 to 3 hours a day for me to do to do on this business, which is normally I would take about 2 hours maybe after my kids already goes to bed. Normally I will use that time and to do it. So means that I won't be able I won't interrupt in terms of my family time after work. So to me, I can still work on it even during my lunchtime, my normal working hour time. I can take up maybe about half an hour to 1 hour of my lunchtime to do some of my uh, uh, online business. So to me, actually, it's quite it's flexible, and the most important thing is how we organize our time and how we do on it, which is to me this type of fear of work imbalance. When we started our own business, actually you don't have to be fear about that. It's we can overcome it when times come. So I think that for this one is to me is all these thing is because everyone they wanted to have their own business to create a better life for their family. So once you have that in mind, so this type of to me, I consider that as a minor things that's going to happen, which is the fear that you have in your mindset, which is you are able to overcome it and it's manageable. That is what I wanted to share for tonight lah. So maybe the rest of the who those that are watching us right now, maybe you can hear from my other business partner what will be their sharing about this topic. Maybe Daisy, you wanted to share about what is the fear of from you on about this topic for tonight.
Thank you, Patricia.
Yeah.
So before I start this online business, so of course, like Patricia, and I think other business partners, and I do have some concerns like, hey, I already have a full time job, but what if I join this online business, and do I have time for my family or for myself? Because it for my full time job is already overwhelmed, it's so busy, but um, that's the fear of a lot of negative thoughts, whether should I do it, or am I able to do it or not. So I think it's very common. And also I think it's like what Patricia has mentioned, like we will take, for me I will take 2 to 3 hours. For the very first time when I started this online business, I took about 3 to 4 hours for setting up. Then subsequently, then when it's time, everything is settled. So usually per day, every day. Actually, it's not every day. It's like 2 or 3 times a week. I will do my own. I pace myself to go through the trainings, right? And of course, and I will do to check with my these leads, to talk to the potential leads, during when my kids is they are having their enrichment. So actually I found that well, it's okay, it's manageable, and most important is I know how to plan. I pace myself, right? And of course, I do set boundaries for myself. When I have so scheduled my time for my family, and that is the time I do it. I will spend time with my family, and when I have some time to do my online business, I will do it. So yeah, this is how I pace myself, I organize myself. Yeah. Yes. How about you, Susie?
Oh, thank you so much, Daisy. Yes, what from Patricia and you have said there are some elements that really resonates from some part for me. So from my perspective is I didn't have this fear when I come in the business. Only it develops slowly when you are looking at the business for a long run because our business is can be passed to legacy. So we are doing this, yeah, a longer run. Then we can go to pass to our children one day. So I got this fear somewhere in within the business. It was easy to feel no doubt the skeptical of you are too busy because my life, even though I stand still at this inside here is a lot of things running. As you're in a couple, parent, you're constantly there. So of course you will have the doubt that I so much spend there, and then what about my business? Or sometimes in my business I touch too long, then my life go chaos. So it's like between the two. So what I did was in the business, I slowly developed myself, meaning that learn skills. Because once you have the mindset to embrace, to learn, to grow, you start to practice. There are two that I found out when I venture into the business. First is self discipline. Because if you don't discipline yourself, how can you prioritize what and what in your life? Yeah, so it will give you a sense of focus, and then the second thing leads to the time management, which Patricia also mentioned. Yes, because the business, after all, will move in your pace and its flexibility. So you can spend 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. You will start to see once you develop the two skills longer, you will see how the business can really fit glove into your daily routines. That's why I say no matter how busy your life is, you still can do the business if you have the mindset to embrace, learn, and you have to practice as well when you're doing the business. So that is my side of how I view it. And then that's how you overcome your fear of work in life imbalance. So thank you. And what about you, Moon?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Susie. For me, right, actually for this topic is quite difficult for me to give some sharing because I by the time I started this business, I didn't have this kind of concern at all. For those who know me, okay, who knows me, they already know that my full-time work is actually can say that it's fully occupied all of my time. Even though I reach home after settling down the kids and family, I still need to turn on my laptop and continue my work. So by the time I have this opportunity to step in this uh, so-called digital business. So I never have think about this will impact and will create a imbalance life in my daily routine as well. So there's never come and or jump into my mind. But however, that's true also because full time already fully occupied my time. Then now I have to sort in something on top of that. Yeah, definitely people will find even though my friends and my photos business partners will know me, will curious and will come and ask me, hey, how you going to handle this? Okay, well, they're so curious. Are you able to cope or what have you done? Okay, but you're still able to survive, to survive so long in this business. So actually, is something that priority is very important. Of course, that I can't deny. As we are working women in the career for so many years, priority on the daily things or on our planning or in the family stuff or whatever. So that is definitely is the so-called will become my common sense really. Whatever decision I make for the family or during my working, I will have to set priority what to do first. Even though I talk to my staff, I will also train them like which one is more important and do the priority thing first, right? So this definitely is become the way that how I run this digital business. But the other things is I would like to share is you have to rethink and also ask yourself why you want to start this business. That will definitely will bring you to take the actions or help give the answer to yourself. Okay, if you do this thing because you want to achieve your goal to have something else, right? This work-life imbalance fears would not so-called uh, uh, it's no longer a valid fears for you anymore because your desire is stronger than your fears. This is definitely that you need to face this and you have to keep on remind yourself again and again. Of course, we are human. Natural human, we will find sometimes we are down or we are disappointed because this business is the most emotional business ever. We all know that, right? Okay, people will criticize you, people will comment you. That will really will impact your emotion and also your motivation as well. But however, I also would like to encourage anyone in any type of business, you will also have up and down. It's not only here. But the good things and the amazing things over here is I have this four lady. I know that this four lady will always behind me and support me. When I have facing any challenge, I cannot think, I cannot jump out. Then as long as I voice out, okay, I will get a solution or I can talk, I can tell. Okay. So work-life imbalance for my case, I would say that is not a really a big issue to run for me to keep on running this digital business. Uh, Despite even though a lot of fears keep on coming out, even though on daily basis or maybe the next second I will fears out. Hey, maybe my internet down then how? All this kind of thing is a lot of just I create the issue for myself only. I would say that. So do not go and look for the problem when the problem don't come and find you. Okay, so maybe I hand over to Winnie.
Thank you, Moon. So for myself, for work-life imbalance, to me, when I joined this business, it doesn't apply to me actually. Because okay, I share a little bit of about my working life. Previously when I'm working, I was just either is I'm working or is back home taking care of my kids and shuffling them for their classes. And actually I do not have any life for myself after I have my kids. So after when I joined this business, I feel that I have more life for myself instead of in the past, because this business allowed me to pace myself and I can work at my own time. I don't have like rigid working hour to fix it. And actually I have more time for myself to embrace my hobby nowadays after joining this business. And of course from the start, I put in more time into this business to do setting up, and it's actually all on my own. Is whether I would like to put in more time, or I would like to uh, spend like only 1 2 hours a day. Is totally flexible. So when I feel like I have more time, then I can do more in a day. I can do like 3 4 hours. Of course, it's not like continuously 3 4 hours. It's like breaking up in between. I can do some of my things or some start in some of my schedule. So to me, this business actually give me more work life balance instead of imbalance. And how would I say? Actually, yeah, I'm thankful for it. Like Susie said, share like discipline is very important. because this is our own business. We are our own boss now. Nobody will press you whether you are doing it or not. So self-discipline and time management, all this is very important. But just make it flexible. Like the past 2 days, actually I'm quite busy, even though I'm not working full time, because I have my parent teacher meeting for the past 2 days. It keep me very occupied. So but this doesn't affect my work, because I can do it before or after or in between. It's rather than in the past when I have this parent teacher meeting, I definitely have to take leave already. So if I don't take leave, I'm not able to attend all these things. So to me, is a gift to me in this business to have this flexible time. And if you're saying that work life imbalance, I let me ask all of you, yeah, when you're working full time, can you assure that you have work life balance? When you have to like work overtime and spend longer hour in the office rather than spending time at home with your loved one. So this is
But actually,
something
I
that
agree. Yes. Just now you asked, right? I can answer
yeah.
you, Winnie, because for me and Pat is working full time. Okay, we have another teacher over there also. I'm not sure how is their rotate lah. But for me and Pat in a corporate career, right? um, actually book overtime and work longer hour or bring your work back to home and continue do your task is a choice. Okay, it's a choice of us, because we can choose not to work actually, but because we choose to continue do that because of our commitment and our dedications of our job.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
for
I
people,
agree.
yeah,
Sometimes
for
it's
people,
because
yes.
I also working full time before, so I can totally feel it.
Hmm.
and sometimes, yeah, it's your own choice, but sometimes it's really out of no choice. Sometimes I think uh it's not something new that when you're at home, like at night, your boss will text you, hey, this is this and that, have you done, or how is it going on, right? So
Yes.
this is when come to this, is already not your choice. When you see this kind of message, whether you want to reply or you don't reply, you will feel so pressure also, right? And sometimes you will think like, this is my rest time. Why I still need to handle all this at the wee hour sometimes.
Yeah,
But for
because
me,
sometimes
like
all this happen
yeah,
is because of the tight deadline as well. So we got no choice.
correct.
Actually, I think
Because
everyone also don't wish to work at night, but sometimes we got no choice.
Yeah.
You still have to
mm,
on your laptop and work, or although
Mm,
you really you
yeah,
not willingly working for it.
mm,
Yeah.
correct.
yeah.
Because come to this topic to ties back to relate the work life imbalance. For those people haven't joined us, they will have this kind of concern, which is I feel that is common to all people, because they will find that additional things. Some more I need experience. I need to start and learning. I need to attend training, all this kind of thing. And people will see five of us over here going live. Is there another thing for them, right? So they will have this common fears like I need to do more. Then I need to go live at night like these five ladies doing that. Then I do not have my life also gone already at night time. But actually, what we trying to share and explain over here, that is not that kind of story. Please do not be misunderstanding and try to scare you. We are not trying to scare you. In fact, is we try to share how is our life and how we trying to overcome, and how does this digital business has impact our life, in the sense of like what Winnie said. She's so grateful, she's so blessing that since she started the digital business, okay, she has more life balance. Okay, this is
Work-life
opposite
balance.
already. No, yeah, more life balance the opposite already. For myself, right? Uh, I learn new things. I know new people, and all this improvement and also the motivation actually really changed my mindset, so that I feel that myself is actually keep on going, and I know how to prioritize, how to do time management, and what is more important to me. Of course, I also didn't encourage people to not just just don't care about your full-time job lah. Okay, so but you need to do it in a smart way. Yes, in a smarter way. This is how I learn where after I start this digital business. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually what Moon say is true lah. Like we all working full time. Actually during the normal working time, actually we still concentrate on our work. We did not neglect our work. So we still
Yeah,
focus
yeah.
on it.
It doesn't mean
Yeah.
that ask you to neglect your work and doing
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
This is not the
Our
point that we want
intention
to.
on it.
Yeah,
Because we guide by coaches and we have mentor, we have the community, they have teach us how to spend the times wisely, how to run the digital business in a smarter way. That is
Yeah.
why we are able to run it. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. And
So
because
actually
you
this
get flexible and you don't have to like very rigid that today you must complete this, and if
yeah.
you cannot complete, then if something happen, it won't go in this way.
You
Yeah, no
the,
punishment
the,
lah.
the most important thing, you won't get scolded by your boss.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and one more thing is like if you feel like you're slower than other people, don't beat yourself up because each individual is very unique. That we
Mm.
all have our own life that people wouldn't understand fully.
Yes.
So just do your best and don't beat yourself up. This is
Yeah.
my what I would like to share. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Actually, all of us also we have experienced all these things, and we just wanted to say that do whatever based on whatever things that based on your pace, and once you are in, actually you will see you will have that kind of for me I will have that kind of different satisfaction lah, because you can see your progress and you learn a lot of new things
Yes.
from this business, and it is something that it's I don't know how to describe the exact words on it lah, but you can see your own progress, and you see like we all, although we are tired of working, but we still enjoy in our weekly life, because we know that we are learning a lot of new things,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
it's a journey. It's a
yeah,
journey. It's definitely a
yes,
journey. It's
You
starting
will see
from
the, yeah.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
You are not sure. Starting from you are not sure. You are skeptical until you start learn. You get to know new people. You get to know new things, and then you build your confidence. Then
Yes.
until what? Until you find that this is the right direction, and you actually make the right decisions. Okay, then after that you will love to do something that actually not something you actually love to do what you are doing.
A lot of
Okay,
things.
you will starting to find out actually you are love to do what you are doing, and then you will find that doing this digital business is so much easier because that is become part of your life. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
I, I think the
yeah,
word is you will see fulfillment in your life in both
Correct.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
true,
just
true.
like actually I before this life I'm rushing back. I was outside fetching my kids and having dinner, and I have this go live at 9:30. So I have to make sure myself rush back. It's not because that it's yeah, it's a my responsibility for part of it. But another part is I just don't want to miss this life. I just don't want to miss. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, true. I think when talking about all these
Don't
topic,
cry,
I
okay?
think
We know you're laughing, but don't cry.
I think we thought the whole night also we cannot finish because we will be able to share a lot of our experiences through this business, which what kind of journey that we are going through. But I think tonight I think we have shared enough for for our the topic for tonight. So for next week we will be sharing a totally new topic, and hope all of you all will stay tuned. We will announce. We will post it in our Facebook page regarding what it will be the topic that we're going to share next week at the same day and same time. Okay, so I would like to wish everyone have a good rest. Okay, have a good night, and stay tuned and see all of us next week again. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.
Bye.